Hello and welcome to Tips and Tools for Sunday School, where we're training teachers and building programs for life transformation. And I'm your host, Coach Patty. So glad you decided to join us here in our community. Make sure you like and share this video, follow our Facebook page, and subscribe to our YouTube page. Um, Pretty soon we're going to be only posting content on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page so you don't miss any of our content. Thank you. So listen, guys, I am so happy to be back. I haven't posted a live session in a good little bit. So today I want to answer a question that we hear a lot, a problem that we see and hear in this community, and that is, how do we deal with the students that are constantly disrupting our classes? How do we deal with disruptive students? Now, because each teacher that's going to be watching this is going to have a different age group, a different time frame, and different variables that will impact a specific answer, I want to give you a plan. I want to just give you an overall structure on how do we deal with disruptive students. Because we know that disruptive students keep us from teaching, keep the learning environment from being effective, and can be extremely frustrating. So this is what I have for you as far as the answer. Number one, you got to have a plan. You are the teacher. You did a lesson plan. You know what you want to teach, but you got to have a plan on how you're going to manage your class. You have to set clear expectations for your students, participants. They have to understand what they're supposed to do, when they're supposed to do it, and how they're supposed to do it. They also must understand how you're going to reward compliance and how you're going to respond to non-compliance. So you got to have a plan. You have to know right off bat, if they don't respond and sit down immediately, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? How am I going to react? Okay? You have to have a plan. Set your expectations. How you're going to reward compliance, how you're going to respond to non-compliance. Here's the second major thing that we see that happens with teachers: consistency. You have to be consistent in your implementation of your plan, because those disruptive students are going to push the limit. They are going to see if you are serious about your plan. And so every time, the response has to be the same, and it has to be done every time until they understand that you are serious about your plan and that you are going to be consistent. Here's the next thing. Number 3, you got to have patience. You got to have patience with your plan. You got to have patience to see how this consistency to your plan is going to work out. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up hope. It's going to work. You just have to have a little patience. And after you have been patient for an appropriate time, depending on your situation, you may have to tweak and adjust your plan as needed. Okay, you may have to do like push a reset button and do something a little different. But when you adjust, or if you have to reset, start right back up. This is my plan. This is my expectation. This is what I want you to do, when I want you to do it, how I want you to do it. This is how I'm going to reward compliance, and this is how I'm going to respond to non-compliance. Be consistent, have patience, and go on and be the great teacher that you are. So I really hope that this helped answer your question. Again, I'm available to have a coach session with you. You can click the link and we can help you become the great teacher I know that you are, and I know that you want to be. Hey, just click the link. I do a free 15-minute consultation so we can talk, really quickly. to see what your issues are, how we can help you become the great teacher that you are, because we are training teachers and building programs for life transformation. And the work that we do really is life or death. I love you all for joining us here at Tips and Tools for Sunday School. And as always, I will see you next time.